After watching this video, after taking these couple of minutes out to consider what might be important to you in life, I have a suggestion for you. I suggest that after watching this video you take a couple of minutes to remind yourself why you are here. If you look at the way ordinary people behave themselves, or perhaps misbehave themselves, it's quite easy to come to the conclusion that they have no idea what they're doing because they really have no clue as to why they bothered their ass to get out of bed that morning. Most of us, research shows, wander through our days as if we were sleepwalking. Many of us wander through our lives as if we were sleepwalking, whereas all we have to do is wake up to realize that in fact, by being awake, we can do anything, we can achieve anything to which we set our minds. Anything at all, within reason. Obviously, look at me. I don't think I could imagine myself being the next heavyweight boxing champion of the world. But within those broad, perhaps physical limitations, there are very few psychological limitations. The problem is, however, that most of us get out of bed automatically every morning, go through our routine morning chores routinely, mindlessly, and set off on another day, having started mindlessly, kind of guaranteeing that we will wander through the day mindlessly too. I always say to my clients, to many of you in fact, that you should start your day like you mean it. You should start your day the way you intend to continue your day. You should start your day with a few minutes to ensure that you're all there, that you're not mindless, that at least at the get-go you have made the effort to be mindful. You may not achieve mindfulness in 5 minutes, but at least you've disciplined your mind, because otherwise your undisciplined mind will drag you all over the place, mindlessly. But very often we can't find 5 minutes at the start of the day. I know we come up with all kinds of excuses as to why we can't find 5 minutes, and excuses, and bad excuses, is all they are. But it'd be better if you had a compelling reason as to why you should spend 5 minutes every morning. And therefore, I'm going to take a leaf out of Thich Nhat Hanh's book, and the specific book I'm talking about is The Miracle of Mindfulness, where he says that when you wake up in the morning, and I'm paraphrasing him here slightly, that you should kind of remind yourself as to why you're here. You should remind yourself to be mindful before you even get out of bed. You should in some way remind yourself, or even have something on the wall or hanging on the ceiling that reminds you to realize that today is a day full of opportunity, full of possibility. Today is a day that will only offer you those possibilities and opportunities in a meaningful way if you are receptive to them. Yes, those opportunities and possibilities will always be there, but whether you have your antennae up and whether you are turned on and tuned in or not will be the determining factor in whether you even realize there are opportunities or possibilities, never mind grasp them. So, when we're finished this video, take a few minutes and remind yourself why you're here. Why have you bothered to turn up to this particular moment, on this particular day, in this particular life of yours? Now, if when you ask yourself this question, why am I here, you don't know the answer, I suggest that you take a little time to try and work that out. Because if you don't know why you're here, what kind of compelling reason will you have to be mindful? Or perhaps, and here is the real $64,000 question, if you were mindful, you might actually discover why you're here.